Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Grace Grella Show. Thanks for watching, and hey, it's all about you. We want to get you into the positive zone. So if you need information about your life, whether it's about your finances, your family, your love life, career, whatever it takes, hey, we're here for you. So if you're watching live, call me. Don't be afraid, you can call me on the studio line, which is 516-629-3710 or 3705. If you're watching the rebroadcasted show, not a problem. Just shoot me an email at gracegrella@gmail.com and let me know if you'd like to be here live and in person for the next show, which will be Thursday, August 13th. As always, everybody here donates their time and their talent, so it's all about love here. Come and feel the love. And hey, it's free. Woot, woot. The price is right. Come on down. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. So, we're going to start tonight with a very special caller who's been very patient and hanging on waiting. So, Dana, are you there? Hello?
Hello?
Dana?
Yes.
Hi, you're on the show, honey. How can I help you?
Hi, how you doing?
Good.
Sorry. I guess you can help me by, I don't really know how this works, but I have to find a job at the end of this semester, and I'm going through a really intensive course right now, so I have to start September.
Right. You have to start a job in September. Is that the deal?
Yeah.
Okay. And were you looking, was this office work that you were looking for?
No, I'm a teacher, so I'm going to be teaching.
Okay. Well, I see an office environment. Instead of, would they ask you to do administrative work as well?
I just left that. I just left an office environment.
Oh, you just left that. Or maybe I'm still seeing that then. Okay. And as a teacher, did you want to teach like the little ones? Like middle school?
Like middle school, yeah.
Yeah, middle school, right? Okay. They're showing me you teaching middle school kids, so that's a good sign. Now, did you have to intern first before you got a full-time teaching job?
Yeah, I'm doing that now.
Oh, okay. And is this somewhere in Nassau County?
No, it's in Washington Heights.
Okay. There's something to do with a full-time position that's going to be offered to you in Nassau County is what I'm hearing.
Oh.
So,
okay.
I don't know if you'll accept it or not, but you're going to hear about it. It's somebody refers you. It's not that, okay, it's not that I see you looking, and exploring and trying to get this. It's like it finds you, Dana, all right? So someone's going to, either one of the teachers that, as you were interning, took a liking to you and hears about, and in life, that's how it works. Sometimes it's not what you know, it's who you know.
Right.
So it's one of the teachers that really appreciates you and your work ethic and knows you're a brilliant teacher is going to tell you about this opportunity. Pursue it. It'd be a great thing for you. I think so for you. It will be fabulous.
Awesome.
But you got to lighten up on yourself, honey. You're your own worst critic, God bless your soul. Because you don't give yourself a break. Come on, what's up with that? You're very stringent with yourself. Realize that you're always doing the best that you can because you're not a slacker by any means, okay? If anything, you go above and beyond what you have to do.
Awesome.
All right? And so you have a brilliant career ahead of you, so no worries about that.
Awesome. That's great to hear.
Yeah. Well, now originally, did you want to work with special ed children?
I was originally placed as a special ed teacher, but I'll be doing ESL instead.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
I was originally placed in special ed, and then I got placed into ESL instead.
Okay. Oh, wow. Maybe I'm psychic. Okay. So because they keep showing me the special ed situation, and this could be something that at a later date that you might get re-involved with, they're showing me. Okay? But for now, I just feel that you will be offered this great opportunity full-time in a Nassau County school system. Okay? And you'll hear about it before mid-August, which is right around the corner here. Okay? So that's great. And were you thinking about going out to the Hamptons for a weekend?
Yes.
Yeah. Because they're showing me you having a really fabulous time out in the Hamptons. A weekend, like next weekend, you're planning? Yes?
Sometime soon, yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. See? They know what they're talking about up there? Yeah. Okay. All right. So the angels are just proving to you that they know what they're talking about, babe. All right? When they give you information and they make you laugh and like, how the heck did she know that? It's I don't know it. It's the angels just give me the 411. So they want you to be secure in not worrying about the job situation. Okay?
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So remember, you're fabulous. Have a great time out in the Hamptons, and congrats on the new job opportunity. And shoot me an email when it happens. I love those stories. Okay?
Awesome. Thank you so much, Grace.
Take care.
Take care. Bye.
Bye-bye. It's what I live for. Okay. This is what I live for, and we have to welcome our next gorgeous guest. Thank you so much for coming, honey. Your first name and your birthday month and day?
Marion, 1023.
Okay, Marion, 1023. You got the cuspies. You got the best of Libra and Scorpio, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, beautiful heart and soul.
Thank you.
Now, the first thing that the angels want you to know is that there's something to do with New England, and in specific, I see Boston. Okay? And an opportunity for you to go, like road trip, you know, driving, not flying. Okay? And I want to say this year, and it looks fun. It's like fun, woohoo! You know, we're going to go to Beantown and have a good time. So I don't know if anybody's mentioned this to you yet, but they will, and you should go and just really have a good time. You need to do that. They're saying, in fact, you need to relax a little bit more. You very rarely do that.
Very rarely.
Okay. Now, do you have 3 children, honey?
I have 4.
You have 4. Are you worried about 3 and not the 4th? Is there one that's out of the house? And
Yes, she's out of the house, but she's still...
Okay, but the other 3 are at home, correct?
2 are at home, 2 are out.
Okay, 2 are at home, 2 are out. Okay, why are they talking about 3 children? Are you one of 3 children?
No.
3 grandchildren? They're not giving up about the 3 kids, okay? So I don't know why. All right, so I'm just going to flow with this, and they keep talking about something to do with a, who's Sharon to you?
Sharon.
Yeah.
A co-worker.
Yeah, and this co-worker Sharon, is she brunette?
Yes.
Uh-huh, she is. And does she have 3 children?
No, she has none.
Shoot. Trying to figure out what they're talking about. They want me now. All right, so they went for the 3 children, then they shifted to Sharon, your co-worker with the brown hair. Okay, I'm just going to try to forget that because it always, I'm so nosy, it like drives me crazy until until
Figure it out.
it comes to light what it means. At any rate, Sharon, is she like in her 40s?
Yes.
Yeah, and did she ever talk about adoption or adopting?
Not that I know of, no.
All right, well, get ready for that. Maybe this is why they're nagging me with this. Because you're the social butterfly, they said. Everybody comes to you, tells you chitter-chatter what's going on, and you've realized this. You're the repository, you're the communication central, right?
Okay.
Basically. Now, do you work around the medical field at all, honey?
No.
All right, I see a doctor's office, so if you're not working there, you're going to visit. Okay? So when they show me the doctor's office and the person doesn't do that as a profession, they're saying you need to make an appointment. When was the last time you had a checkup?
6 months.
6 months ago. Okay. And are you on blood pressure medication?
No.
I think you need to be.
Okay.
Okay? So doesn't hurt, make the appointment.
Okay.
All right? Hey, I'd rather pop the pill, then don't be worried about anything, right?
Okay.
They're also saying that who's Brian to you?
Brian. I have a son.
Your son Brian, okay. And they said around Brian, they said that there's something to do with a, this is so funny. They keep showing me the artificial turf on a football field. Okay. Does he coach sports? Does he love football? Does he love to garden and it looks so fabulous that it looks artificial, like artificial turf? Why would they show me this around your son?
I don't know. He's more of a hockey buff.
He's a hockey buff.
He plays football, occasionally, but
Occasionally plays football. I don't know why they're showing me this, but if he tells you, "Hey, can you believe it, Mom? I'm going to the Super Bowl," or has something, or I'm going to be playing touch football, or whatever this is, I know they have a reason for bringing this up. Okay? So Brian and AstroTurf. I'll leave it at that. They also said, now is Brian in his early 30s?
No.
Not yet?
Mm-mm.
How old is Brian?
Brian is going to be 26.
Going to be 26, going on 32. He's wise beyond his years, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And so, but they keep saying that something about the number 32. And this number's been floating around the studio for a reason. So maybe it's in connection with him, okay?
Mm-hmm.
They're saying he needs to have more faith in himself.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been trying to build him up and saying you could do whatever you want, you're unlimited, and I don't know, like being his cheerleader?
Yes.
Yeah? And has this been going on for the past couple of months?
I always tell him, I'm your greatest fan.
Yeah, because you are. But I do feel that there's something he's got to still come into his own, or he's got to realize how great he is, right? And I think that's going to arrive, like he has arrived when he's 32, right? Now, did he talk about going into business for himself at all?
No.
Okay. He would be brilliant being a consultant because he can always spot what everybody else needs and knows how to fix. He's a good fixer-upper, they said. Okay. What is he doing now currently?
He's a cook.
He's a cook, a chef. He's more than just a cook. They said he's a chef. He's really good. So him being self-employed would be his own restaurant.
I believe so.
Or being on Food Network, or something fabulous. Tell him, keep giving him those the rah-rah speeches.
Okay.
He needs it. He's very sensitive, and that's why he's such a great chef, because all that emotion comes out in his delicious food, right?
Okay.
And was he at one time considering being a pastry chef at all?
No. No.
Because I see a wedding cake now. So.
Oh, my oldest daughter is going to be married in October.
Oh, maybe that's why I'm seeing the wedding cake. All right, your daughter's getting married in October, and there's something to do with a change in venue. So maybe they decide to make some sort of change around their day, or oh well, the rehearsal dinner is going to be somewhere else, or your son says that's it, I'll cook, I'll do the rehearsal dinner, or it's going to be lovely. Okay, I'll put it that way. You're going to have great weather, so stop worrying about that. Okay. And also, do you want lots of grandchildren? I see like 7 grandchildren for you. Just saying, happy, healthy. And they're also talking about something to do with driving down to Maryland, Virginia, Maryland area. Maryland, the fall of this year. So the social invitation is going to come. They said they want you to go. They want you to get out and about and just enjoy yourself more, because you've done so much for so many, and now it's time for it to be about you. Okay? Now, has your mother passed?
No.
Who is this woman that's coming through loud and clear? And I want to say that she, Kathleen or Catherine?
My aunt, Catherine.
You have an Aunt Catherine that's passed.
Yes.
Okay. And your Aunt Catherine that passed is like loud and clear, and she's singing "I'll Take You Home Again, Kathleen." And was she Irish?
No, Polish.
Polish. Well, why is she singing? Oh, maybe she's for my benefit. Well, something to do with, was this within a 6-year time frame that she died?
Yes.
Okay. And did she have 4 children?
No
or was
children.
was she one of 4 children?
No, she was one of like 12.
12, wow. Who's got the 4 kids? Your mother?
My mother has 4, yes.
Okay, so your aunt is talking about your mother. This would make sense with the 4 kids. And she's giving you her love. And did she used to make you homemade pierogies?
Yes.
Yeah. And she said, yeah, she said, Grace, that's a no-brainer. I'm Polish. Okay. But she said that something to do with a recipe. You're going to know it's really her, she said, because one of her original recipes in her handwriting is going to be given to you. All right? Okay. And that's going to be your bing, your sign. Now, personally, I've been doing this all my life. I ask them for more signs than are on the LIE. I said, "Are you sure? Really? Is it, is this true?" And so I always ask that. So that's going to be your sign that it's really her, okay, coming through and sending you love and letting you know that she's around and she'll be at the wedding. Okay. Now she's singing Bobby Vinton, "My Melody of Love." Okay. So also I want to say that there's something to do with, why do I keep seeing Atlanta, Georgia? Somebody in the family is going to have to go on a business opportunity to Atlanta, but it's temporary. It's not that they have to move there and live there. So it could be either a workshop or a conference or something. But you're not to worry about that either. All will be safe and sound. Now, what's up with Philip? A Phil or a Philip?
I only know one. It's a coworker.
Your coworker. And this gentleman, maybe in his 50s?
Yes.
Yeah. And, sometimes the universe uses the most unexpected messengers in our lives. Okay? So I kind of feel that this Philip or Phil is someone that's going to give you information that you're going to get chills on the back of your neck. Like, whoa, that was, that was my great grandmother talking to me, or that was, it's just going to be a phrase, a snippet, something that they always used to say that's going to resonate with you. So, and you've always been open to the other side, they're saying. You're the one who listens to them, right?
Yes, sometimes I have feelings.
Yeah, and so that's why they always come to you. You're like the, the divining rod, literally, okay? And they're very grateful that you pay attention and you realize that they're there to bring you love and inspiration and, let you know everything is good, okay? They're also saying that there's something to do with, I keep seeing, now, I see Pope John Paul. Did you ever meet him?
I was in Italy a number of years ago, and I went to the Wednesday, they have a Wednesday Mass, and I was very close to him. Yes, he was on the podium, and I was close to him.
Yeah,
yes.
Because I always adored him, still do,
yes.
And I'm seeing him in my mind. So there's something he said that, check me out, I'm talking to Pope John Paul. Okay,
yes.
He said that there's some petition that you prayed to him about, okay, a family issue that will be granted. Okay, and he said that it's a gift to you, all right? And he's not even trying. He spoke so many languages, thank goodness, because if he spoke Polish to me right now, I wouldn't be able to, unfortunately, interpret it for you. But he said that he's going to make sure your prayer's answered, the petition you put to him, okay? And he says, you know what this is. And is this true? Did you pray to him or think about him, say, look, could you help me out up there?
I do. I think of him, yes, often.
Yeah.
It was very
There was a connection.
Seeing, tremendous. It brought me, I was shaking when I saw him and the way he touched people and was healing. I thought he was just so holy.
He is.
Extremely
all
holy.
that, a bag of chips and 5 bottles of soda.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he's, he still has that spiritually charged energy, and even more so, and that you connected to him while he was still here in the physical. Okay,
yes.
He hasn't deserted you, is the answer. And there's that petition in your heart that you think of him. And, oh, gee, if you could help me out, that'd be great. Put a good word in for me. And what he's saying to you is that's a given. Okay, not a problem. Okay. Also, I want to say that there's something to do with a Andrew or Andrea or Andrew. Or maybe it's Adam. I don't know. Now they're showing me Adam and Eve. So the name Adam. Okay. And around the name of Adam, they keep showing me like a farm, but it's a dairy farm, right? And that an invitation is going to be extended to you for a visit, almost like a reunion kind of an energy here.
Okay.
Right? They said you'll understand what they're referencing and who they're talking about in October. Okay? All right. Now, what else did you want to know about? What were you curious about, honey?
Career.
Okay.
I'm ready to retire.
Yeah, you want to get out of Dodge, right? Yeah. It's like, I've done my time. I want to get out of Dodge here. They're saying that retirement, you'd like to do it today, but that in actuality, you're not going to be able to do it until next year. Okay? So, if you could just kind of float on the down low and coast with it until spring of next year, I think that's when Pope John Paul is going to make up those doors open up for you, right?
Okay.
And be that answer to that prayer. I do feel that you're just weary. You're just wore out. It's, all this time of you being the guiding light where you're working, basically, right? And I think that's why both co-workers that Sharon and this guy Phil that they came through with mentioning are going to say things that are going to resonate to you so that you know all of this is accurate and true. Okay, so you don't have that much longer. In a blink of an eye, that time frame will go by.
Okay.
And in the spring, you'll be like Martin Luther King Jr., free at last. Thank God Almighty, I'm free at last. Okay. And but you're going to do something part time. Okay, don't be surprised if your son opens up his own restaurant and you're saying, "Oh, I'll be the hostess." With the mostest, I'll be the hostess. Oh, I'll run the front of the store for you while you're back cooking. Or I really kind of feel that because you're so all about your family. You really are. That's your joy, and especially with this son is like your guiding light or your special light in your life. Right, and so seeing him finally having his own business and wanting to contribute and wanting to be together, and I think it's just going to be wonderful. Okay. And very gifted, and he's got your gift too. Your gift with people.
Yes.
So that's why the business is going to be very successful.
Good.
Now, he's got to wear orthotics in his shoes, though, I'm hearing. And he's been a little stubborn about that. So, even if it's a Dr. Scholl's, hey, I'm gelling with Magellan or something like that, especially that he's a chef and he's on his feet all the time. They're showing me the arch of his foot, and he needs a little assistance there. Okay. So you might want to, gift him that and say, here, slip these in have happy feet.
Okay.
Okay. Also, I want to say that there's something to do with a Carol. I keep hearing the name Carol. Someone that was connected to your mother, right? And this is someone that's no longer here. She's in spirit. And Carol passed, when she passed, she was young. She was only 84. and she's like a guardian angel, or she's popping in as that to me for you, and something to do with either grew up with your mother or was like a neighbor, like that kind of a feeling, energy. And says that there's something special that's going to be coming up in regards to a new car. Were you wanting a new car?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Ta-da! And you get a car, and you get a car. My imitation of Oprah here. So the universe is saying you're going to get your new car. Isn't that awesome?
Yes, yes. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fabulous. Okay. Were you wanting like an SUV kind of car? Like a Jeep or a...
Yes, yes. I was thinking that way.
Yeah, okay. Because that's what they're showing me, and they said it's going to be great, and you're going to be really pleased about that. Thank you, Sabina. And that's Sabina. You hear me say Sabina Miller, my gorgeous producer. She's another birthday girl. Her birthday was July 17th. So I told her we have to celebrate her the whole month. It's not just one day.
Yes.
Please, you got to celebrate yourself for a whole month, right?
That's right.
Minimally. I think it should go for like your whole birthday year.
Oh, yes.
And it just flows into another year, until you're always celebrating you. And that's what you should do. That's what you should do. We love you. Thank you so much for tuning in. And until the next time, stay in the positive zone. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Did you have any...